Okay, I just wanted to show you a quicker way of doing the totals, and just to make sure you've got your formula correct. So here I've got D4 times E4, which if you scroll down here will relate to year 2 sales and year 2 price, and this is year 3 sales and year 3 price, and this is year 4 sales and year 4 price, so H and I, even though sales at the moment is blank, but it means that if anybody puts something into sales, for example, they change that number, then this would change automatically. Okay, so the reason I've just put one lot of formula along the top is because I just wanted to show you another trick you can do with filling down. Is I can highlight all of those three again with the big fat cross this time, not with the skinny cross, move to the corner where I've got a skinny cross, and then drag all the way down, so all 3 rows will be done in one go, and I know I'm going all the way down to 34. So there we go. So that's our totals done, and you can click on each one to check. You'll see the formula up the top. So that's that section of the totals done. So if I just scroll along and have a look at the other thing that we have to do now. So this is the total amount taken in sales for each item over the 4 years. So how much money have we actually made over the 4 years for a particular sales item? Let me just pick this up, and so when I've got a cross and an arrow, so let's put that over here, or actually I can put it going all the way to the top, because then I can basically wrap the text. So total amount taken in sales for each item over the 4 years. So let's just write this down so that it takes up slightly less space and make the heading slightly better. So total amount taken in sales, I don't need for each item, and over, I suppose I could keep over 4 years, just see how that fits in. If it doesn't fit in that well, then I'll just make it even smaller. So again, we need the wrap text section, which is under home, and that's merge and center, and there is, normally I've forgotten where the wrap text is. Oh, it's that one there. Okay, so clicking on that, yeah, it does, it's, and I need merge and center so that it comes across these 2 columns. Okay, and let's just format that and see what that looks like. Okay, that looks okay. So what I need to do really, because that's basically saying how much money have we made over 4 years, so that basically means add these columns together. That's all it's saying, is add what we took in 2008, 2009, 2010 and 11. So again, I can use the sum button at the top here. Make sure that the total number I've sold for 4 years isn't highlighted, because I only want the amount of money we've made, and make sure that you also highlight 2011, and then I just do enter. Let's have a look at the next one. This is the total amount of amount taken in sales each year. So this basically means add up the columns and put the answer at the bottom. So let's just drag this second bullet point down, and let me put it at the bottom of my 134, somewhere here, and then there's one more left at the top. So what is this? This is the total amount of sales taken over the 4 years. Okay, this also I'm going to move down to the bottom. So again, you can drag it or cut it, paste it, doesn't really matter. Just put it out the way, because obviously I need to drag this figure down, the top one, so that the formula is put in for everything here. And that we're nearly ending our totals now, so going all the way down to 34. So remember, the last few items are 0. Okay, so that section's done. I'm going to do these other totals very quickly. So this is basically saying how much money did we take in 2008, 9, 10 and 11. So it's just saying give us a total. So let's just again make this heading slightly smaller. Put a capital there. Oops, I have to just do a quick undo. I've just deleted something which I shouldn't have. So total amount taken in sales each year. And I need to move this along slightly because I'm going to be adding these numbers downwards. So let's just, I know that I need to add these numbers because obviously this is for 2008 because it's got a pound sign in front of it, it's formatted as currency. So there's my sum button. Just make sure it's actually drawn a rectangle around all the numbers I want to add up. Oh look, it's drawn a rectangle around 2008, which is obviously that's the year. I don't want to add that up. So again, I'm going to draw my rectangle around just the numbers I need to add up. Press enter, and obviously we can then use the miracle of dragging to get the figures for the remainder. This comes up with hash 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 because the column isn't wide enough, so I just need to make the column slightly wider, and I need to make the column slightly wider here too. And this figure here, this is the answer to the last line here that we've got, which we can sort of make a lot nicer. This is the total amount taken, sales over 4 years. So this is saying add everything together. So again, we need to format this heading and format this heading here. And the last thing I need to show you is, again, you need to have updated your design sheet. So this time I've got a J to K sheet all the way along the top, and I've said that A to I is on the previous sheet because it's still on the sales record sheet. Here's my total sold for 4 years, my sales amount for 2008, 9, 10 and 11. I've said how I would work it out. So I've said year 1 sales plus year 2 sales plus year 3 sales plus year 4 sales, and then what the formula is, C4 plus E4 plus G4 and I4, and then the fact that that's going to be filled down. Okay, so that goes all the way down to there. I've indicated that it's going to fill all the way down to 34, and the last things that I just need to add are the totals that I've now put into these columns and format the other sections. Okay, that we're finished with the total sheet, and the next video we'll look at doing the summary sheet.